Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is a mid-monthly love and finance reading for all of the signs for mid-month January 2021. So I'll be using for the readings the Tarot of the Divine deck as well as the Light Seers deck. I'll pull oracle cards from the Life Purpose deck and the Romance Angels deck, and if I need to clarify, I'll be using the Zillick Tarot. Just a reminder, these are general readings. If you would like a more specific, personalized reading, all of the information can be found in the description box below this video. Also, I would welcome you over to TikTok. If you're on there, join up with me there. I post different, obviously shorter videos there, so we can connect on TikTok. I'm at Changing Phases Tarot. Okay, I will stop for now and see each of the signs in a second for the reading. Hi Pisces, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your readings. So as you can see, I've shuffled off camera and laid the spreads to save a bit of time. And I feel like I could just sum up your, both readings with just saying that it looks like you're gonna have a wonderful couple of weeks coming up in both areas. But let's go through them. Starting off with your love and relationship. In the past position, you have Major Arcana. This is the Death card, number 13. It's called Death Rebirth in this deck. Followed by the Three of Wands. And the outbound energy, the Queen of Pentacles. And from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for love and relationships, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So, it looks like for some of you, there could have been a significant ending in the recent past or even in the deep past. This does sit in the past position. And Major Arcanas, these are significant messages. And with the Death card, this is a significant ending. So this, for some of you, this could have been, the ending of a long-term relationship. This could have been the ending of a marriage, right? This can also be the ending to a particular cycle in your life, especially if you're, transitioning from one phase of a relationship to another. There could be a significant ending, and then this rebirth, this renewal, new beginnings, either with the same person, or this could be, ending a cycle and then beginning something brand new. This rebirth of yourself and beginning a brand new relationship or cycle with somebody else. With the Three of Wands sitting in the center, you could have, some of you might have been kind of looking out, looking and weighing up your options here. You see how she's staring out to sea. There could be something to do with, somebody at a distance from you, could be somebody from a different country, somebody who lives in a different country than you do or at a great distance. Because this, usually we think of the Three of Wands as you've put in, made the decision, put in the effort, now you're waiting to see what type of return on investment you're gonna get. So, if this is you single and you've decided, you've made the decision to get back out there, to start dating again, maybe you've started going on to the dating sites and now you're like, okay, I've made the effort, I've decided that I want to put myself out there. When is somebody going to come in? And you have this Queen of Pentacles, which, usually the Queen of Pentacles is an older person, right? We usually are older energy because as the Queen, she has, mastered her suit, which obviously takes quite a bit of time. So we usually think of her as being like a mother figure or just, an older, doesn't necessarily have to be female, even though she appears as the Queen. It's not gender specific in these general readings, but earth sign energies, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. She could just be somebody who's older than you are. This could be, for some of you, this could just be somebody older than you coming in, and somebody who's very stable, bringing that stability into your life. She's a very she's like the mother, the earth mother. She's very down to earth. She's very resourceful, very caring, very loving. So, you know, and there's something to do with longevity here, because you have not just this Queen of Pentacles coming in, but your overall energy of the Nine of Pentacles. This is, you know, more Pentacles energy, which definitely speaks of, in a relationship reading, you know, that grounded, you know, there's something to grow on there. And this, even though we usually call the Nine of Pentacles like the independent person card, right? So you've worked long and hard to achieve the type of life that you would really like for yourself. So you're feeling very good. You don't, you know, want for anything. You don't need anybody else. You're self-sufficient, self-reliant. So in addition to all of that, Pentacles is, you know, that the suit that has to do with the material. So things here in the tangible material realm. So if, you know, relationships starting up, this is one that you will definitely see growth, see the progress, see things changing and growing for the two of you. There's growth potential, and, you know, again, with the Queen of Pentacles, this relationship definitely has a lot of potential, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, this new beginning. Three of Wands, very exciting energy, right? Wand sitting in the center. It's very passionate, very exciting. You might be dealing with a fire sign as well. With the Three of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. The Death card, death is associated with the sign of Scorpio, so might be dealing with the Scorpio as well. But again, this sits in the past, so I'm not getting as much Scorpio energy as the definitely earth and then possibly fire. But, you know, new beginnings, and beginnings that really have a lot of potential. And you have as your Romance Angels card, forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Okay, so there could be a need for you to release, to, you know, to have this rebirth. It's necessary for you to let go of the past, right, in order to open yourself up more, really put yourself out there and welcome in these brand new beginnings that you have coming in. Okay, so moving on, we'll move on to the career and finance. So you have in the past position the Nine of Swords. I like seeing this in the past, right? You've moved out of this energy. Followed by the Eight of Cups. Yeah, moving on, right? Leaving something behind, heading off in a new direction. And then more new beginnings with the Fool card. So, you know, like I was saying at the beginning of the reading, it's like you have very sort of simple messages, in the sense that, you know, looking at this reading, there was something, maybe you were in a job situation, or if you were out of work, you were in a situation that, you know, has been causing quite a lot of mental anguish and stress. You can see that the Father on the card here, he's covering his face, right? He's looking very, very sad. He's very worried. And this is often referred to as the nightmare card, right? The Nine of Swords it's being kept up late at night, worrying about, you know, having those things, all the worries going round and around in your mind. But it does sit in the past. So there's you know, leaving that behind because you're walking away. Eight of Cups in the present. This is, you know, understanding that even though these cups, all the cups that are piled up there, they might have brought you some satisfaction and joy and pleasure at some point, they no longer serve you. And even though you're not sure what lies ahead, you know that you can't go back, right? There's no going back to this nightmare situation. You need to turn your back on it and move forward. And there are new beginnings. The Fool comes in. This is the zero of the major arcana. Brand new cycles, brand new beginning starting. This can be a new job offer. This can be heading off in a brand new direction. This can be, again, we have this looking out to sea. There could be something to do with overseas or living by the sea, working internationally. There could be something to do with that as well with the Fool. But, you know, more than anything, the Fool is new beginnings and new cycles. And from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Page of Coins. So new beginnings, another, sort of a double message here. The Page of Coins usually brings in news of a job, news of a new way for you to make money, right? New opportunities. But this particular Page of Coins, Earth energy, it's more than that, right? It's not just this news. It's also really the potential to manifest whatever this wonderful new beginning is. So money coming in, new job offer coming in, you're getting out of this difficult situation. And let me just have a look at the guidebook for this, because like I've said, when I've used this deck before, it is quite different because each card is associated with a folktale, right? So that from around the world. So let's see what other information that the guidebook can offer. The Nine of Swords, this is linked with, let me find it here. Oops, going in the wrong direction. Here we go. It's from Greek mythology. This is Oedipus. Of course, look at that. Right, so it has to do with the Greek mythology Oedipus, right? And it says that it represents decision-making controlled by anxiety. The oracle at Delphi warns the king that his son Oedipus will one day kill him. Had he not let his fears control him and raised his son in love instead of hate, the king's eventual death could have been avoided. So it has to do with anxiety, insomnia. Yeah, so this, again, this going over and over, decisions, being very much caught up in the thoughts, in your own thoughts, right? Because the Suit of Swords is the suit of the mind. It's air energy. It has to do with our thoughts, also how we communicate, how we get those thoughts across to other people. The Eight of Cups, let me find that. So that one is associated with, it's a Hebrew legend. So it's from Egypt, has to do with Moses. And it says it represents leaving things behind in the pursuit of higher ideals. Moses was raised as a prince of Egypt, but realized he needed to sacrifice his royal life and wealth to pursue a spiritual and aesthetic one. Walking away, introspection, right, and seeking truth. Yeah, so you could have been, maybe you were in a job situation where you felt that you weren't living in your truth. You weren't being that true version of yourself, just kind of going in just to perform the tasks that you needed to do to leave, but you weren't really being true to yourself. So there's this new opportunity with the Fool. The Fool card is linked with Danish. So it's a Danish fairy tale, The Little Mermaid. And it says that the Fool rests on the pinnacle of a decision. She's ready to dive out of her subconscious and into the physical realm. To transform from an animal into a human, she's carefree and excited by a new life regardless of warnings. So beginnings, possibilities, free spirit. So yeah, there's this brand new thing coming in for you here. And it's like you're ready to take that leap, right? Usually the Fool is leaping off of a cliff. She's on a rock ready to leap out into the ocean here. So to really submerge herself and immerse herself in whatever this new opportunity is. And the overall energy, the Page of Coins. Let me go find it here. Okay, so this is associated with, it's a Swedish deity called, I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it right, but it's Bavi Nada. And it says that the Page of Coins welcomes the beginning of spring and summer, fresh start, end of darkness, represents hope, setting up solid foundations, and mental wellness. She's grounded and anticipates the brighter future, setting goals, positivity, opportunities, manifestation. So interesting that mental wellness comes in because we had that leaving behind this very difficult situation. So there could be an improvement of your mental health, right? If you have been worrying about money, worrying about the job that you're in or not having a job, there's this improvement coming in with this Page of Coins. And you have as your oracle card from the Life Purpose deck, creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. So maybe this new beginning is taking that leap of faith and, going off in a brand new direction, working, for yourself, or working as an artist, or, producing some type of art here, because your soul longs to express itself. There's a definite need for you to do that. So I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful rest of the month. Bye for now.